This purchase includes the pistol itself, one magazine, and a manual. It will come with an orange tip glued to the gun, but also with a threaded tip not attached. Magazine is double stacked and holds about 26 BBs. The top is plastic, but the rest is full metal, so I would not recommend snapping the spring from the bottom. The nozzle is metal, where you insert the gas, and so is the button to release the gas. The pistol itself is made of full metal or aluminum besides grip. It is very sturdy and the only wobbly piece is the barrel, but that is expected with just about all M9s. The grip is made of nicely textured rubber and also has WE trademarks, which adds to the look of the gun. The most impressive feature is the chrome color, which looks extremely cool and has a nice shine to it. The slide lock is a little cheaply placed and sometimes does not work well, but usually does its job. It also has a nice weight, weighing around 3 pounds, and is very nicely balanced, just like the real thing. The disassembly of this gun is pretty simple. First, you must take out the magazine. Then, you push the button on the right side of the gun, inwards, and push the lock forward, and the top slide should just slide off. You then have the bottom piece, and I recommend to lube just about everywhere where anything can grind up, like the top, and also in the middle and on the sides. And also, do not forget the hammer assembly as well. Then you can click it forward with the trigger. Now for the top. First, we have the spring guide here we have to take off in order to take off anything else. So you have to push it in the cylinder and then kind of lift it out a little bit and out. It can be a little tough sometimes, but you kind of just have to work with it. It will not break unless you really do something extreme to it. And now we have it off. The outer barrel, or the inner barrel, you have to push forward, as you can see, and then up, and then you can kind of just slide it out. Then we have all the basic pieces taken out together. You can take it apart further in this area, but there's not really any need unless there's any repairs that have to be done. And now we can put it back together by sliding this forward and then down and sliding it back into place. You should lube around here because those are all the moving parts, anywhere where my finger is pretty much pointing. And now to put the spring guide back in, you have to take it, put the spring, make sure it's around the circle or the hole like that, and kind of nudge in the cylinder and kind of play with it a little bit. It can be a little difficult. Then you have to kind of lock the slide lock back in place, and once that's done, it's all good. Then you can put it back on the bottom piece and lock them back together. You have to push it back and cock it back. Then slide that little lever back, pull the trigger, and it's back to normal. Alright, so now we'll move on to the shooting test of this review.
Okay, so now we're in the 50-foot shooting test. Keep in mind we're using .23 gram in propane, and it's about a little bit below 50 degrees. Okay, let's go. Every BB has hit the target. Now we're at the 75-foot test, propane .23. Let's go.
About 5, 6, 7 of those hit me.
Now we are at the 150-foot test. My bad, 100-foot test. .23 grams, propane. Let's go.
3 of those hit me.
Overall, the accuracy of this pistol is very good for a 5-inch barrel and is great for CQB and probably should not be used for longer ranges. Thanks for watching.